$48,000. All right, at 48.50, at 48.50, 50,000 out of there. 48.50. Negative 48,000, 50,000. All right, 48 here now, 50 to there, down negative 50,000. 48,000 out of 50,000 out of there. 48.50. Yeah, reserve is off. Thanks. 48.50. 48 to bid. 50,000 out of there. 48.50. So 48,000 out of Jordan. Come here, 48,000. Here's what.
By 2024, we're here, Mecum.
Yes.
Oh, so which one we gonna get, Miguelito?
Maybe we'll get the gold. 500.
Get all that. Get special parking. We eat with creme with the creme.
Oh yes, Continental. Look at this beauty. Doggy. Cobra.
I'm trying to get over my wife's family from Michigan. I finally put them in the van.
People will be people. Great. I've driven a nice variety of things.
This is only my fourth time doing it. Yeah.
This is a Firebird, even though he says looks like a Camaro, but it's a Firebird. Sauce on the side. Corvette-ish rear. A lot of fiberglass. Yep, 67 Pontiac. That's how he started. Yeah, in a regular pickup truck. Well, this is something we don't see every day. This is a heavy duty truck. That's part of a truck, part of another truck. This is a long bed from 250, but he's 650 Super Duty. Yep. If you have any shortcomings in your life, you want to compensate for something, you get one of these.
Put it on the level so
Camouflage Tesla. I think we've seen it all. Yep. It is, what is it? 24 Tesla Cybertruck. 139 miles. Full camo. Because when you go on with your buddies to go hunting, you need to bring your Cybertruck. And it's camouflage. So they don't see you. And then you put those funny bright orange vest so they don't shoot at you. Funny how that works, huh? Well, Cybertruck camouflage. Beautiful Corvette 1969. There was a no sale at 55. Engine looks pretty good. 427. But when you have an old car, you have to pay the old car price. Silly. So if you plan to get an older car, classic like this, be sure you are mechanically inclined and you don't use this every day to go to work. So you might get stranded. And maybe if you work in a place where there's Uber, you might be all right. Nice Corvettes. Oh yes. Ferrari 308 GTS 78, no sale, 57.5. No sale at 55.06. Custom C6, no sale at 85. So 72 C5. Very simple truck. I don't know what's under the hood, but it looks well done. What about this El Camino? 37, didn't buy it. Kissimmee. Oh yes, an Imperial. Look at that big boat. And it's sold. 59 crown top. Look, this is some kind of oh, awesome. Awesome paint. It's like the Cadillac equivalent. But there's a Cadillac. Dressed in black. 35 bid goes on. 35, kind of low bid. Looks well done. Eldorado. Oh yeah. Another Cadillac. Reverse is where drive is. Oh, that's confusing. It's white, very white, like a white whale. And the bumpers are Dolly Parton's bumpers. Oh, look at this. Superbird in black. Yeah, 1970 Plymouth Sports Satellite hardtop. Superbird replica. That means this is not the way it came. That's supposed to be where it vents out. And this is supposed to be the wing. So somebody put this wing probably many years after. This wing, you know, was not a whole lot for downforce. They want it mostly for the rudder to keep the car going straight on the big turns of Daytona and Talladega. Car had plenty of power and nose to cut into the wind. And they were 200 mile per hour car. They were outlawed because it was too fast to race. All right, look at this. It looks brand new. 100,000. They didn't sell it. Come on, people. Look at this. 289. Nice yellow. Yeah, and the lady is in love with it. Maybe they'll take it home. Yep. That's a geometry for a racing truck. Got a tank in the back. Kind of a track car. The racing transmission. And a Rubber Yates NASCAR style car. So this is a NASCAR stock car with a square body on top. Not too shabby. Oh yes, Chevelle with a 427. Not sold. 45,000. 69 Chevrolet. Oh yes, this is a dark glossy burgundy F100 68. We got 393. Look at the interior. Nicely done. The back. I like it. Yep, very well done. And it was sold. And what about this? $37,000 deals. They didn't make the business. 82 Toyota FJ45. Yes, even though they did a great job, upholstery, and they put this fine camper top. Toyota. These vehicles are real workhorses, extremely dependable and really rugged. I got a friend of mine that had one. They're awesome. 94 Suzuki Swift pickup truck. Yeah, it looks fast. It may go up to 50 miles per hour, but it looks fast. Well, there's one of those Jaguars that didn't sell for $53,000. 673 Jaguar E-Type. It's about one of the last E-Types out there. Very classic lines. As we said before, even Enzo Ferrari said that this was the most beautiful car in the world at that time. Convertible, classy, fast, a lot of style, and a hood that is about a mile long. Seems that Volkswagen is kind of confused. It's a 1967 Beetle, but it's done like those little cars in the islands, the Virgin Islands. I think it's called a Mach, something like that. It's a British car based on the Mini, and they put this kind of roof and this kind of seats on them with the wood floors. Well done, pretty cute. Oh yes, this is a Lotus Evora 2011, 40,000. They didn't do it. Lotus Evora. It looks like a supercar. But it handles great. Yep. Lotus Evora. Well, it's time to go. Oh yes, 11,000 didn't do it for the Puma 1980. 1,600. I'm assuming this should have a Volkswagen engine in it, probably. Looking for the wheels, probably does. And the size. Looks cute, but $11,000 didn't do it. The bid goes on. Oh yes, look at this beauty. Made it shine. C7, old RS Camaro, C10, an old 32, 87 Celine Mustang.
This is a 5.0.
This up here is used to be Camaro. This is a Camaro. 1990s custom. Those are we gonna make. yes, a 409 with a bubble top. Look at this nice interior here. Love it. Double antenna. Maybe AM, FM? I don't know. Nice copper. Impala. And it is a stick. This is for all the money, 61 bubble top 409. Vintage air. Look at the chrome. 61 Impala. Oh yes, we finally here. It's a limited availability of cars today. Only about 1,500 for the July 2024. Chances are several hundreds of them are already gone. Oh yes, so this is a car of World War II era. Bid goes on. Went up to 10 and nobody wanted it. It's a 1941 Ford Special. The V8 3-speed. He needs a lot. It's kind of round back. Not bad. If you own a paint shop, you can make this beautiful again. No doubt.
Locks into the front wheel.
Oh yeah, we got a rock and a red stripe. 1984 Volkswagen Savado pickup, not sold, 15,000. Even though he got some fancy wheels and he got some fancy grill, nope, 15,000. It didn't go. It's going home. Fairline 500 hardtop. That's a big boat. So have you ever seen a Puma, 1980 Puma with a Fiat engine? Never. I thought it was some kind of a Mazda Miata. Somebody put a kid on it. Sure it's Italian. Oh, it's a sign. Kind of a bigger wheel for it. Look in the back. Seems that the engine is in the rear. Weird, ain't it? 1600. Not a big engine. But in the cool factor is magnificent. Oh yes. 28,000. The bid goes on. 72 Volkswagen Type 2 bus with a railroad light on top. Look at this. You look at somebody's house. Got plenty of windows. The more windows, the more money. It's a 1,500. Well appointed. Good Porsche wheels. So we're not too much into numbers matching. But it is what it is. Oh yeah. Studebaker. You know, Studebaker had some of the most aerodynamic and beautiful cars in the 50s and 40s. This is a proof for it. 1948. Very aerodynamic kind of truck, even though this one had some details to it. Beautiful truck, customized, heavily customized. These flames were cool 30, 40 years ago. Probably it is an old restoration. I always thought this was for classic cars. Well, guess what? It's a Hyundai, 2001 Hyundai. And it didn't go for 2,000. This piece of crapola has been repainted. Yeah, repainted with spray. Look at this. Look at this orange peel. Jeez. Well, somebody, maybe they did this as a joke because, I mean, this place charges 10% for the seller and 10% for the buyer. So by the time you bring this home, maybe you make $1,000 if you sell it. So yeah, it's an exercise of futility, but there's a Hyundai at Mecum. So not all the cars here are high end. This is July, so what the heck? A 260 Futura. My father had one of these. Not the Futura, he had the cheap one. Futura right here. Falcon. This is the first generation Falcon. About 1960 till 1963 for 4 years. Very lightweight. 63 Falcon sold. So this is going home with somebody with a 260. Yep, I like the fronts. I like this one better than the 64. It's more rounder and more aerodynamic. There you go, 63 Falcon. 55 Thunderbird. And this is color what? Steel, seafoam. I don't know how the colors kind of got, but it's not perfect. You got some, little things here and there, but got a Continental kit. And this puppy's going home. Oh yes, going home with a new owner. '56 Thunderbird. Oh yes, this is another Volkswagen. This is '86. This is the newest Volkswagen van I've seen in many years. '86. What? 86. Chances are it was built in Mexico or Brazil. Got a bunch of windows. Yep, bunch of windows. And a rack. 29 Scottsdale version. This is a bigger one, the C20. And orange. You sure as heck you're not gonna miss this puppy in the parking lot. He's big, rambunctious, and I bet he went for a good penny. Man, everybody's dumping their Volkswagens. They're fairly nice, well done. This is a newer one. This is not old at all. 93? Definitely this was built in Americas. Wow, 93. There's an older one. 67. And I got a bunch of windows. Did they got those windows from Home Depot? Nobody knows. But he got a bunch of windows. More windows, more money. And it seems that the same guy that did this one did that one. 351 Ram Air. Ram Air is that runs the air into the engine. Fastback. Very nice rear. This spoiler, I don't think it does a whole lot for downforce. It's facing down. Big meats. Not the most comfortable interior, but that's not what this car is about. 72 Mach 1. 1940 Packard 120. 1940. That was right at the beginning of the World War II. The U.S. manufacturers still manufacturing cars, and here's the proof. Red wheels. Red wheels was like a thing for hot rodding back then. Like a customize your car. Narrow interior, because in 1940 there was no McDonald's or Burger King, and people were narrower and lighter and more athletic. Beautiful car. 2-door, big engine, great transmission. That's a Packard for you. Yeah, so we're in the lot of the cars that sold. They're here in the sun, in the heat, waiting for the new owners to pick them up, take them home. Oh yes, Mercury Monterey, East LA. Yep, kind of low rider with a right paint scheme. The paint, I don't think they did a good prep on it, but from 20 feet, it looks right. It's Monterey, not necessarily the car that they use for this a lot, but it's here. Mercury Monterey exists, and it's cool for those who like lowriders. Oh yes, looks like the typical sleeper. You got a 350. They got the red around the wheels. 65 Biscayne, 4-speed, 350. Very clean, very simple. The paint is not great, but it looks good from 10 feet. Somewhat of a police car almost wheels. And there is a stick. That makes it a lot more fun. This little the imperfections is just part of the hobby. That's a 65 Biscayne for you with a 350 Mecum going home with a new owner. 1963 turbocharged. Yes, this is a Monza. It doesn't look like much. I mean, 140 is what my Miata has. This is slightly bigger, but for 1963 is a rocket. These cars are probably coming up in the next 10 years. They've been cheap for a while. And the thing is that the parts are very cheap. So if you got plenty of time and plenty of skills, you can pick this up for cheap and make something nice. Imperial Crown Coupe. Yeah. And it even includes somebody left the key. Look at that. Large car with only 2 little doors. 1965 Imperial Crown, 413 horsepower. Look at this, how polished it looks. Oh yes. 5 Jag S-Type with a 3.8 liter. This one over here, actually many of them you use for road racing, like that happen when you open cars that you're not supposed to. Yes. So Jag over here got a pretty good engine, and for saloon show stock kind of cars, they did pretty good. So I want you guys to tell me if there is a reason to have different color lenses, a yellow one and a white one. I don't know, maybe you do. This old truck deserves some love, and it will. It got sold. 32 Ford Model B. Model B. See how small the cabin is? Like we stated before, you know, this was before Burger King and video games. So people were actually moving and eating right. They were cooking their own damn food. McDonald Plumbing. Is that good advertising or what? You spend some money on the car and then the car works for you. Yep. I mean, this is a beautiful car. It's a Cadillac. It's a 42 Cadillac, right before they were shut down for the war. And it is a beautiful car, but this color, it just make it look like, you know, a big white whale. Like a big fat elephant in the room. Not necessarily my cup of tea, although I love the car, but the paint itself, it's not shiny, and it just takes away from the car big time. But it's here, and it was sold. Yeah, it's a beauty. This truck looks like fake patina from a mile away. Look at this. They grabbed the grinder and they just went and 1970 C70 flatbed. It looks cool though, even though the fake patina went a little bit too far. But it's a flatbed. You can use this for work if you got a modern drivetrain. Yeah, they Went with the grinder and painted and more grinder, and here we go. We got the patina looking thing. A Hemi, yep. Typical Hemi from the 60s, 1967. Coronet with a 440. 440 was done because 426 was very difficult and expensive to make, and it had a similar performance, not the same, but it was a lot cheaper to make, and they were able to bring performance to everybody. This over here has apparently an aluminum trunk lid. This is a shut off for the pump in case you run into trouble. Big Mickey Thompson wheels, full roll cage with some nitros, very small nitros. Yeah, looks cool to have fun. Coronet 1967. Camry. Yep. Toyota is into NASCAR, something that you can say that 40, 50 years ago was impossible to imagine. Clint Boyer is the one that drove this. 500 horsepower. Assumingly, this device is over here on the flap. In case you get sideways, they deploy and they avoid the car from flipping. They're highly efficient. Saved a lot of flipping in the last few years. I believe Roush was the one that came up with it about 20 years ago. It's called Oldsmobile. Nice red, 2-door, beautiful rims. Nicely done, not overdone. Paint is okay. 67 Oldsmobile with a 330. It goes on. 21 was not sold. We got so many cars not sold. That's a pity. Oh yeah, I like this one. Black and white. Got a big dimple right here. Actually got some hail, yeah. 54 Ford. Paint looks okay. Seems like got some hail damage, unfortunately. Because it was a beautiful paint. 54 Ford. Oh yeah. And the beautiful nose. But look at this Cadillac. It's sold. It's going home with somebody. It's a 52 Cadillac. Yeah, they put a plastic bag. Apparently the window didn't come down. Maybe the battery's kaput. Look at the tiny fins, bumperettes, the gold V for the V8. Coupe de Ville. Look at all the stainless steel and chrome. Oh yes. Gas of fuel for the Cadillac. Alfa Romeo. Land Cruiser Toyota. It goes on 17. Look at 911 Cabriolet. Oh yes, two-door. 18,000 not sold. GTA Transam. Oh yeah. We got several of these tents full of cars. Not 100%. Some of them are gone. A magenta truck. You really got to have your masculinity, you know, in a good place. You want to drive this every day to work. It's a 1958 Chevy Apache. All customized. With big neats, Mickey Thompsons, and magenta collar with a big bow tie. 57 Triumph. Oh yes. Chrome exhaust. Fairing. 2 cylinders. Oh yes. Yes. So this apparently they're filling them up with sold cars. Yeah. This is what they want the people to look. The sold cars. Interesting green.
I'm fine with it.
All these cars are sold. They look like Holly brand wheels. Chopped coupe. Narrow tire. C10. Nice wood in the back. I think this has been done way too many times in the last 5-10 years. Late 60s. Cuda 440. Bright green. You want to lose that one. Plymouth. Grand Wagoneer. Awesome off-roader. They're keeping the value pretty good. And a Silverado. Talking about keeping the values. Talking about big value. Well, overpriced, I'll say. Land Rover. Bid goes on at 47. Yeah, this is like a $100,000 car, but not today. Got everything, the racks, the lights, all the show-off things that many off-road guys like, including the snorkel. Yeah, because I bet they were crossing rivers every other day. Not sold. 47. Carrera. I love this yellow. Fat fenders in the back. Done right. $91, $11. With a 3.6. This is a 5th million iteration of Eleanor. Eleanor was a car in a movie, similar paint scheme. It was a 66 Mustang. 408 high performance. Oh yes. We got a smiley face, that's important. This looks awfully weird. Seems that was aftermarket. It'll be interesting to know why that is detached. Seems that you can remove this roof. Can you? Yes, you can. It's a convertible. Weirdest thing I've seen today. Convertible fastback Mustang. Well, you've seen it here. Fit and finish on the roof. You're close, yeah. So what's going on with the roof?
It's a convertible. Somebody's made themselves a convertible.
It is a convertible, yeah.
That's why he's got that flange right there.
Yeah, there you go. It's a convertible Mustang fastback. Never seen one. And one of the most beautiful 427 replicas of the Shelby Cobra that I've seen lately. Very well done. Classical blue with a white stripe. Side pipes. Big tunnel for transmission. Narrow steering. Got the tiny roll bar that is good for nothing. Big meats in the back. Bumperettes that are equally not good for anything. And got the side windows. Yeah. All around Looks like a winner to me. Oh yes, 2012 Shelby GT500. This guy likes Cobras. There's a big Cobra over there. You got Cobras over here. A big Whipple supercharger. Lethal snake. More snake between the seats. Carl Shelby signature. 50-year anniversary car. And he even has the Shelby GT500 in the trunk. This is a real fan of the Shelby brand. You want to run a quarter mile? You want to run a quarter mile in 9 seconds? There you go. This is the Demon car to make it. SRT, big supercharged, about 800 horses. They got some skinny on the front and some fat in the rear, just like the good old days. That's the Demon for you. This is the truth. 2001 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 convertible, custom. Custom, yeah, it's custom, all right. Just look at this. It looks like a 57 from the distance. Not a well-done 57. Got about almost 3/4 of an inch gap. And also, maybe they need to take it to the shop class at high school again, where they did this car. But it looks great from 10 feet. Bel Air. Yeah, the front and the back looks great. Kind of a spunky, cool car. Fit and finish sucks. But you can see that it looks like somebody crashed this car. I can fit my finger through here. Yep. So that's, instead of a Z28, it was Z57. The very nose and the very tail look fantastic. And the Camaro wasn't that good to begin with, so I think they did a good thing, even though fit and finish sucks. This is a 428 key code. Drag pack race car, 69 Mustang Mach 1, no sale, 55. Got the big 428. This could have been 2 years ago, 22, maybe $100,000 car because of the engine, but not today. 2024, July, and economy is changing. Election year, there war. Many places in the world, a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of people dumping their cars because they don't know what's going to happen. And it reflects in the price. 55 is all it's worth today here. 1951 Fiat 500 Cinquecento. That means 500 cc's. It's a very early one, very tiny one. Fiat 500. Look at how you open the suicide doors. You can't be too big in order to be in this car. Tiny car with a vinyl roof. Tiny wheels, everything is tiny. But look at this, the trunk. That's the trunk. You can put the tiny tire. Yeah, you won't be able to pick a whole lot of chicks on this car, but some people dig it. Fiat Cinquecento, 1951. Oh yes, this is the Silver's first Arita. Oh yes. And this is the tent before they go in. Our tent.
Trucks with these, what is the point of that?
Well, so the people won't cut, too close to them. But this is made out of plastic usually, so.
Okay.
Oh well. I don't know how easy they break. You can try and see if the guy comes around with a shotgun.
Okay, that one started already.
Yeah.
It's already started.
Yeah, that's just knock it out with your foot. There you go. beautiful Le Mans. The GOAT. 65 Le Mans. 389. 4-speed. 65. All decked out. Oh yes, look at the Chrysler 300B. This is the all Hemi. 56 300 hardtop. Comfortable car, spacious, fast.
So I can get all the other
Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Ford Westchester Coupe, 1937. Yeah, this thing's over here. That's so special about the Fords. Very advanced for the era. Beautiful, beautiful car. Suicide doors. Apparently they're working on the battery. $1937. 59 DeSoto Adventurer. The Adventurer is having some carburation issues. They're trying to fix them on the fly. Got good lines. Great fins. Great tail. Good lights. DeSoto. Oh yeah. And DeSoto for you. Bronco, 1975 Bronco 302 with a 3-speed. Fairly simple, just a bikini top. Paint looks right. Bodywork also. Simple steely wheels. And the nose. That's a Bronco. 49 Packard. Look at these lines. We don't have lines like this anymore. Everything looks like a Kia. 49. A little delaminating on the window. Pretty basic and stock. Got a gentleman detailing, doing the last details before he goes. It's a beautiful car. Not in a perfect state. May need paint, but beautiful Packard. 98 Nissan Skyline R34 GT. Yep. It is a right-hand drive.
I'm learning how to do a lot of mechanics.
There you go. 25 hour. Man, this wagon is large and menacing. Some big Mopar with a 440 Dutch Coronet custom wagon. You can fit your whole family in this thing. Give you about 8 to 10 miles per gallon going downhill if you're lucky. Yeah, but this has been customized. Ooh. There you go. And it's purple. The thing that I like the most is the grille. That's a Coronet RT for you. Oh yeah. 455 in this puppy. It looks like, grandma's car to go to the bingo. But it's a GS 455. 1970. 455. About 425 horsepower around there, give or take. Very elegant style, well built car. Awesome. First generation Corvette. That's some paint job. Oh yeah, when I go off-roading, this is the one to go.
So $85,000 selling. Offering lot S179, 1963 Corvette split window coupe. That's your number 3. $48,000. 48,000. All right, 48.50. 48.50. 50,000 out of it. 48.50. Negative 48,000. 50,000. All right, 48 here now. 50 to be down. Negative 50,000. 48,000 out of 50,000 out of it. 48.50. Yeah, reserve is off. Thanks. 48.50. 48 to bid. 50,000 out of anybody else. 48.50. So 48,000 out of Jordan. Come on there. 48,000. Here's one S185. 725. Everybody else. 125. 120. 125,000 out of there. 125. Anybody else? 125. Jordy winner. 125. Close bid 120, they goes out at 120. Now offering lot S193, 1970 Dodge Super B with Mopar Performance Hemi under the hood.
The bid goes on this Toyota. 21,000 didn't do it. A couple years ago, they were going for 70. Another 35,000, 59,000 miles in this 57 California car. Nope, not sold. Ford. Nope. Nice paint. SS Chevelle with a 396. Bid goes on. Yeah. Smiley face is upside down. And what happened here? High bid was 50. Asking price. They're confused. Still here. Bid goes on. 29. This is a 12-cylinder BMW. 32,000. Nope. No go. Oldsmobile. 24,000. Nice color. Yep. Didn't work. This is a Maserati Gran Turismo 2012, 25. Nope. These cars break all the time. You can get it maybe 15. 32 Aston Martin. Another unreliable, ultra expensive car. And a Corvette C5. 35 for the Toyota. Nope. 30 for this Toyota. Nope. And this is what? A Volkswagen? 14,000. No, it's 79 Puma. Whatever the heck a Puma is. Looks like a kit car to me. Puma GT 1600. Looks like a Some kind of kit card from a Beetle. 30,000? Nope. 442? Nope. Thunderbird. 56 convertible. No go. It goes on. 25,000. Mercedes. 24,000. 07 Mercedes. 550. Nope. Didn't sell. Beautiful car though. We got a Corvette C5 with some weird lights. 17 high bid. Nope. Seems that some kid had it and put a bunch of cheap crap on it. 20 grand. 440 hardtop. 64. Straightforward. No sale. 10,000 for this Mercedes. No sale. 11,000. Another C3. Nope. No sale. Traffic orange cone. 20,000. No sale for this 73 Ford Mustang Fastback. One owner Florida car. Well, 65. Not even 65 brought it. 8,000 for this big boat Chrysler. 9,000 for the Jag. Nope. Cadillac, 22,000. He's a 09. Good shape. XLR, no go. 27,000. 75 Land Rover series. Very rudimentary basic vehicle. Aluminum, which made it to have a pretty low center of gravity. Good climber. But it goes on. Oh, do you like this track car? $80,000. Didn't do it. There's a little Sunbeam Tiger with a 260 and a hardtop. Oh, a nice Cobra. Green Monster here. It's Mid-built. Shelby 4 truck. It's a big Bentley. 70,000. Didn't do it. Simple fried egg Boxster 99. Sold. This one sold. Cool. Yeah, about 6 grand. El Camino. 1932 Ford. Looks like it's fairly well done. We got some troubles on the paint on the hood and all over. Seems that it's cracking up. But this might be a 50-year-old paint. Still looking good. Plymouth GTX. Orange. Big rims. Yes. Bid goes on 70. GTX 1970. $70,000. Did not purchase it. They're taking back home. This is a 2014 Corvette. Doesn't look like it. Nope. But it is. 13 actually. Custom. Apparently these people got this old new Corvette. 2013 with a body of a 1960s. And you get this kind of a mutt. Looks cool. You like it. It was sold. And this is how $100,000 worth of FJ Toyota looks like. TRD. 100,000. Oh yes. Not bad. All right, so who you are?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, so you built this one. You told us that it got original chassis, original body, and pretty much all the driveline, all the accessories are new, correct?
Yes, sir. That's a
All
new
right.
mechanic, new suspension from Forerunner 2020.
Forerunner, all right. What else you got in it?
Yeah, it's the new interior, the leather, the cluster is from Dakota Digital. Is the four-wheel drive, electronic four-wheel drive, power seat, power window.
How long it took you to do all this work?
Around 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of work.
Well, so this one just sold for about 100. So hopefully you did all right on this build because I see a lot of work.
Yeah.
I see a lot of work, and this is your logo, right?
Yes, sir.
And that is
SJ series.
All right. That's fantastic. It's very well done.
Yeah.
It's very clean. And when I looked at it, I really had to scratch my head because I didn't know it was actually something done recently or what, because it's so well done. And you took care of all the details, because usually you come to this and usually the fit and finish is not up to par, but what you got here, even the roof, you cover the roof, smells like leather.
Yeah.
I wish we'll have some, but it smells like
Napa leather.
Napa. It smells really good, really good. So this is something unique, very unique. It's awesome. Well, I hope you can keep on building.
Thank you.
All right.
Follow.
Yeah.
My Instagram
What's your Instagram?
SJ series.
XJ Series.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Adios. Still exhaust, and pretty much every part of here is either new or refurbished. All suspensions new. Look at this. It looks like a brand new car. You couldn't tell that, it was original and refurbished. Looks like a brand new. This is the Venezuelan body.
Yeah.
We got 4 doors.
Yeah. The model is SJ45.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The original body is closed. Only 2 doors, right?
Yes.
So I put it 2 doors more.
You added those 2
And
doors.
change it for 4 doors.
Golly.
Yeah.
So this was the pickup truck?
No.
No,
it's trophy.
Oh, okay.
Trophy is closed, complete.
All right. Like a panel delivery van kind of thing.
Exactly.
Look at the paint. The paint and the floor is as flawless as the one outside. And these seats are fat and cushy. Very soft. It looks like a $250,000 car. Not a bad deal at all. Well, what started like a 1941 Ford ended up looking like this. Apparently the owner was able to shape this metal, polish aluminum, and make it look like a very old-time classic. Unfortunately, he used the cheapo rivets, and for some unknown reason, he painted the kind of puke green chassis that really set down this thing. This chassis in black would have given him an extra $10,000, but yeah, he chose to put the ugly green, and the car brought no money, like $17,000. Maybe he did that in work alone, doing all this sheet metal. It's unfortunate because I like it. It's good view of an old car. But the pukey green chassis killed it. Ferrari, California. 60 grand didn't do it. Well, it's a good looking Ferrari, although it looks like a F-type Jag from the front. You got the insignia here, and you got the curves. It's not a big car at all, but it didn't make it here. The bid goes on. Oh yeah, a bullet kind of looking thing with 32 valve 5.0. Oh yes. It's a little bit lighter color than the Bullet, but we'll buy it. Beautiful slant on the back. Oh yeah. 68 fastback. It goes on. Went up to 100 grand. That's where he stopped. This engine up here is the 5.0 generation 1, and generation 2, I'm being told that the oil actually goes to 5W.
Generation 3.
Yeah, the generation 3 goes to 5W30, and it goes from 8 quarts to 10 quarts. So they needed to upgrade the oiling, and apparently they did. With another reason, but chances are that some engines were sacrificed on that study. The bid goes on in this beautiful Lotus Spirit 88. 31,000. That's a pretty low for this model. Paint looks fair to good condition. Got a smiley face. They got to amount for something. And that's a turbo 4 engine in there. Doesn't look like it has any flaws, major flaws. Typical interior in a Lotus. It's cheap. It looks like a kit car, but it is what it is. I bet any upholster down the street can do a heck of a lot better than that. I've got the Spirit for you. Tomaso Pantera. Yeah, $55,000. They didn't do it. Yeah, it feels old and smells old. You got a 351 Cleveland in the back. And a nice Italian design. 1937 Ford F85 pickup truck. With a 350. Kind of beautiful paint. Yes, this is something you can drive every day. You can take it to the car show, take it to work. It's just beautiful. It's kind of a softy kind of color. You will not be intimidating anybody with this. Bid goes on at 40 grand. Beautiful truck. Gold, no reserve. Another track car. Probably a factory 5 body. Got a tiny roll cage over your head that will protect you for nothing. Well, we got this like the third one I see today with about the same kind of modification, different paint scheme. Well done though. Oh yes, a V8, kind of military olive green with bomber seats. I look extremely uncomfortable. Yeah, basically it's kind of a clean rat rod kind of thing. It's not rusty. 34 Model B. This goes on at 18. Affenhauser. Yep. Yep, another 32 with a happy face. Yellow, pinstripe, fat tires. Typical. Do not drive, no coolant. Huh, that could be an issue. But it was high bid 37 and didn't sell. Yeah, this never ends. Car after car after car. We might be in heaven. Other than the fact that it's like 100 degrees. Oh, look at this. A Kaiser. And it was sold. Yeah, many people think that the first car in the United States with fiberglass body was the Corvette. And nope, it was this thing, the Kaiser. Corvette came in 53. The Kaiser came maybe like a year before. So Kaiser, and this is the distinctive thing that you can slide the door. I like that. I'm getting older and that will be a good thing to have. Kaiser Darin. Nice looking car. Kind of unique lines, especially the nose. Well, that's the first car in the United States with a fiberglass body. This Supra has been gaining in popularity and price. This one didn't sell for $42. 95 Supra with turbocharged 3.1 inline 6. That's a big turbo. I don't think the turbo came with the car originally, so maybe that has to do something with it. And paint not original either. This is like a truck car. Chances are it's been beat up, but still, they command a high price. But not today. Some other day.